filthy, dirty. What does it mean? The whole place is a chaotic situation. If you then decide to take a broom and sweep the whole house, everywhere you see there's dirt, you sweep it and go and pack it at the entrance or corner of the door and leave it there. That dirt, you have been able to do or clean up the whole house. It's now for you to take the dirt from there and begin to do what? Pack it and go and put it in a trash can. But the only way your body understands is mopping up all the toxins and form it in form of lump, which is like when you have pimples or boil. What happened to the boil? You discover after some time, the boil will burst and open up, bring out pores that is smelling. Those were toxins in your body that your body was able to get rid of through the skin. But in that of cancer, it's because it's inside the body. It cannot come out like just boil. So the body arrests it in a place. Where it becomes a problem is where the mode of detection, when you go for test, they now poke needle, which is they refer to as biopsies. That is where the problem will start. Once they poke, it's just like you going to that dirt you have packed in one place to go and use your leg to do or scatter it. What have you done? You have spread the whole dirt everywhere again. The place will be dirty. If care is not taken, breeze will not carry some of those things into other areas that you were not even thinking of. And you start to look for how to look for all those dirt again that are scattered around back into your body to remove them. Do you understand now?
Yes.
So what they usually tell people, if you discover a lump, there are detailed other tests they would have done rather than going through the biopsies. Biopsies is what spread the infection. Are you getting the picture now?
Yes.
So rather than going through blood tests to analyze the test, do x-ray and do other detailed blood work analysis, it's easier for the doctor to just take a needle, start punching something that is lumped up. It's just like they are telling us, don't press pimples on your face. Leave it. It will grow and then burst by itself. Or at times it will even shrink because the body keeps cleaning. The body keeps cleaning. Our body originally does natural cleansing. But for you to then make it fast is where you then introduce the right diet by going on a fasting mode. Once you go on a fasting mode, you reset the brain to natural cleansing mode and the body starts to self-clean. The organs that have been compromised, because anything that passes through the liver cleanses it. But when the liver either slip off or is weak or is compromised, those toxins would go through the blood without the liver doing its work. That is where the compromise sets in. And so what you then do is to begin to feed your body with the right food, the right nutrients, the right vitamins in the food, not the synthetic one now. Then your body will start to do its work by cleaning and killing those viruses. In the course of killing and cleansing those viruses, you still need, because in our body we have so many things that we have put in. Heavy metal, plastic substances we're using to eat, exposure to toxins, even pesticides from the various fruits and vegetables and the food we are eating, processed food, chemical, all these things. You don't, then apart from that, we have the viruses, so the parasites. that you also need to kill that have been living in the body. And as you are killing these parasites, they are releasing toxin into the bloodstream. And this is also weakening the person, creating a problem. And so it is a whole lot to deal with when you want to do cleansing. You can actually use your food to heal the body and bring the body back to a new whole system again. But it takes someone who is dedicated, who is disciplined, who is focused, and you just have to be determined to do it. The body will reverse back. And consistency in whatever you have chose to do.
So now, how does the quantum now help for cancer?
Now, you know what caused the problem is inability of blood to flow. So if blood cannot circulate properly, you see that place blood gets to and gets stuck. After some time, bacterial infection will start to grow from there because our body is not designed to be stagnant. Constantly, blood ought to be flowing freely to every part of the body. And once there is any stoppage, after some time, bacterial infection starts to grow. It will become, that area will then have issue. So what quantum will do is to seize any part of the body that has issue. We begin to make sure blood circulates to that part. Gradually over time, the block arteries or veins or nerves will start to loosen up. And if there are any form of bacteria, because the machine has ability to also help kill bacteria infection and improve proper circulation around any part where there is issue, gradually that problem will fizzle out, and then helping the body to boost detoxification, eliminate toxins and waste. So if all this can be taken care of, over time, the area will start to feel live. The cells will get activated. They will get all the nutrients they need in the food you take in, and then life will return back to those cells. And the ones that are no longer good, as the bad cells, will be properly eliminated through the detoxification process. Because all the organs, the cell, because everything starts from the cell. So quantum will help repair the cell because its blood is flowing to all the cells over time. Then the machine, because of the benefit of the machine, apart from you gaining the quantum benefits, the function of the quantum on you while the machine is illuminating its light, it's also using the phototherapy benefits in and of light to begin to activate the body to function well again. And then the third unique thing is to create recognition, awareness for the cells to start reproduction of the telomerase. That word telomerase is, or telomere, is actually an enzyme at the tip of each cell chromosome in our body. As we are speaking, whether you're conscious of it or not, every nanosecond your cells are replicating, meaning old cell, before any old cell in your body dies off completely, it must replicate itself in more than one or two places. That is ability to divide, ability to give birth to new cell before the old cell dies off. In giving birth to those new cells, the question is, are they replicating all the full benefits of the old cell in the new cell? Do they have that ability to replicate every detailed information, the DNA code, the vitality of that cell, the vigor, everything the old cell contains? Is it being replicated in the new cell before the old cell dies off? Over time, the cell's ability to gain that telomere or telomerase it gets shortened as your cells are replicating. Our telomerase production will start to diminish. It's natural, except the person is one, you are conscious of your diet, you don't take anything that is not natural, then you will say your telomere production is still intact. But as long as there's a problem in the body, be it ordinary malaria, all the various health conditions, high blood pressure, diabetes, cardiovascular, arthritis, prostate enlargement, erectile, all those conditions. Once it's already happening in the person's body, it shows that that body's production of telomerase has really reduced drastically or is not there. So your cells replicating don't have the telomere production. So the machine's ability is to waken up, activate the cells to gain recognition once again and start to reproduce telomere or telomerase. So telomerase production is important in the development and progression of our life, living longer and reversing age-related diseases and any other condition relating to the body's ability to break down. So that's why any product, anybody that have any health issue at all, and you want to stay consistently healthy, the product we advise you get, number one is a machine. Number two, ceramic tableware plates. The quantum healing mat might be number three for me. And then the bracelet. You can't be on the machine 247. When you go out, the bracelet is on you to help the body continue to help blood circulate and ward off negative radiations. So if your body can have this full information, you are protected even when you are in an environment that the radioactive radiations are high. You are shielded within that environment because telomerase protection production is important in our body. So that's why the machine will begin to do that for you over time. You start to notice a lot of positive effects. So this is how quantum machine will help anyone that has already started experiencing any of those health conditions. And when you go for test, checkup medically, your doctor will start to notice, there is an improvement in this area. But you have to be on the product consistently, religiously. There is no, let me use it today and stop, because we have over 37 trillion of cells in our body, and you don't know the extent of damage the cells had gone before you came in contact with quantum. You will start to make sure every cell is being repaired. And you know, like I said, every nanoseconds, new cells are regenerating. So your duty now is, the more you expose your body to the machine, the faster and the more your cells that are regenerating are healthy cells, not disease cells replicating in our body. So that is how it will work. And then it will also help to begin to repair the organs, because our body originally was designed to self-heal. But it needs the right condition, the right atmosphere, the right food, the right nutrients for our body to do what? To function at its best optimally. That's the advantage quantum will then begin to give the body, to create the balance the body needs, to put your magnetic field wave in the normal range. Then your body will naturally begin to respond to its healing. So the journey will be shorter for the person when using this quantum product. Is that?
Yes, I got you.
Hello?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay.